Come in, people. We have a new tax plan, and spoiler alert, it might severely impact you. This would stay in place for the next few years. So if you don't know what's going on, you are going to be financially in a worse place by the end of 2025. And if we've got to use Trump's policy to get richer this year, we've got to stay informed. So let's do this. Let's talk about this new tax plan. First things first, Trump's tax plan is going to extend the cuts he made in 2016. These are currently set to expire at the end of 2025. So to be clear, throughout Biden's entire presidency, we were under Trump's tax plan. What do these do? 75% of households will have a slight tax cut. However, the biggest benefits go to the 0.1%, saving them approximately $314,000. Here's what some of the tax cuts actually include, which includes things like lowering the corporate tax rate from 21% to 15%. It does include eliminating taxes on tips, Social Security income, etc., which will benefit a lot of you. It includes eliminating the estate tax. However, it does increase tariffs by approximately 10% across the board. Now, supporters are talking about the 2016 period through 2025 period where corporate investment did increase by around 10 to 20%, but this will increase our deficit by $4.6 trillion. This is what DOGE is trying to solve for. What can we cut in other areas to allow for the tax cuts? Here's what this means for you. There are going to be cuts to programs if this tax cut is allowed to go through. We cannot just make money out of nothing. The $4.6 trillion must be found somewhere. And in most likely cases, it's going to be found with things like Medicaid or the Department of Education, etc. More than anything, for those of you who aren't going to make 10% more on tax cuts, it is going to affect you negatively when you're paying 10% more with products on import tariffs. So for the majority of people, they might actually lose more money every single year, even though they're saving on their actual taxes. Does that make sense? So right now, it is going through approval through Congress, so we'll see if it will actually go through. But it is very interesting to see. Do you have any questions? Put them down below.